Hey guys, welcome back. We have issue 29 rocking and a rolling here today, guys, with our build, the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Just a little tidbit. This is what we have, and this is what we have. So here we have it, guys. All the cool parts, and I'm very impressed with how it all looks. This is not metal, but plastic for some reason. So I'd like to see how this is all going to unfold for us. So, of course, our main focus is this part right here. We have this little silver piece here. There's a little lip. All right, so maybe our luck is going to come out. And then after that, you got to put an AP screw all up in there, which we have right here. And then we're just going to slide that AP screw right in. Now that step one is all completed, we had the AP screw. I had to use a different screwdriver. It was a little thinner to get in there. Now, of course, on the other side, there's a little opening here. That opening there is for a light source, so hang in there, guys. Other than that, we're going to move on real quick to step 2. Now, the reason why I'm showing you both is because we have a lot in store. I also have to show you this one, which we'll come to here in a second. The thin one is for the bottom. The fat one, all right, is for the top trim, okay? What we're going to do is we'll use those EP screws and we'll get them screwed in, and then I'm going to come back and show you how I got this on with the way that it's designed, because it's not going to clip on. So for now, let's get those EP screws, get that on. Then I also have to get 2 more EP screws, because this is the trim that's going to go right there. So this is coming along, okay. Guys. So it doesn't really stay on right now, because there's obviously got to be another part that comes here. But this trim, it kind of just clicks right on, and then you have everything going for you. But for now, I'm going to leave it off because it's too much of a hassle. But we have our trim, and then our red going on, and then I got to buff it out, so I got to get the goofy fingerprints off. Just an FYI for you, when you get finished with step or stage 107, this is a component that you're going to have to hold on to for later. So don't lose this piece. All right, guys. So if you haven't figured it out, because you're looking at what you're looking at, this is the rear brake light. Okay, I think it looks really good. It's made out of plastic. I thought it would be made out of metal, but it's not. It's made out of plastic. We're going to go ahead and put this all together using these components here. So let's enjoy this little ride. Wow, that was pretty astonishing, okay? So we have our white light, we have our red light, and this is the inside where we put some AP screws. I put 3 RP screws here. We're looking pretty good, guys. And we're going to take that red piece and we're going to put it on top with this piece. And then we're going to be looking pretty snazzy. That is all done, looking pretty snazzy, looking pretty sharp, guys. So we're going to move on now. And I got to bring back the body. I'm going to give you a quick little snippet of what we're going to do, because I'm not going to bring the whole car back for that. I'm just going to do it on my own. So as you can see here, we have a VM screw right there. It's got to come out. Another V, and then that VW screw will go right in here. And then we're going to repeat the process on the other side. And that is only for one reason, and one reason only. It's because we have some parts to put in, such as this and our side panel. So hang in there, guys. I put them right there. These are the old VM screws. Since we don't need them anymore, they're going to hit the trash can, bro. And of course, in good old fashion, look at this. We're on stage 109, and they have a boatload of things for us to do and tons of screws. Probably wondering like I am, where are they all going? Well, hang in there, guys, because now we're going to do step 1. So, of course, I just want you to know this is made out of plastic. We brought back an old classic here, and we still have that little trim that's going to go along here. Don't worry, didn't go anywhere. We still have the back trim. We'll be bringing that back here shortly for this step 1. But for now, I'm just going to put it right there so you guys can see it. The first things first, okay, that it wants us to do is we're going to grab this piece, and we also have another one of these. And then we're going to place those in but we're also going to get an AP screw because we got to screw it in to the inside of this one. And now there's a little thing in there to let you know that that's where it needs to be. So it only goes in one way because remember, we still got to put a light source in here. So now this is going to be tricky, okay, guys? I had to go back to 66 Delta, which is labeled the letter R. So we're going to take that R wire from the main body, and that's what we're going to do. So we have two red colored LEDs. They're practically the same, so it really kind of doesn't matter which one you want to put in where. However, if you want to, this connector piece is going to go to the one that we did earlier, which is this one, and then the one that's connected will go to this one, okay? And then later on, after we do all that, then we're going to come in, we're going to add this piece. Then once we add in, 107 Charlie, then we're going to be starting to look at how we're going to connect both this side and this side together, and we'll be looking pretty good, guys. So of course, now that we have the lights all in, I put in our chrome for right here. Goes into place, no problem. Now it's time where we attach this. That's where things start to get a little tricky. You're going to need 3 different types of screws. You're going to need a WP for up here. Then you're going to need the NPs for right there, and another one here, and another one here, which this one here is actually going to be an LP. All right, and then these two will be the NPs. It's going to be tricky, guys, but all right. So with the WP put here, the NP here and here, and the LP put here. So that's pretty good. Now we're going to move on to our next phase, which is going to be step 3. So we're going to take this white part and we're going to attach it just like so. But when we attach it though, we got to use EM screws just here and here. So we're going to go ahead, get some EM screws, put these suckers in, and we'll be hot to trot. Okay, so that half is done. Now, with step 3, there is a lot of things going on here. All right, first things first, I got to bring this back, and then we got to attach this to our frame here. Then we're going to put some other stuff on the inside. But for now, okay, for figure B, we have to turn this over because there's some spots here where we're going to be needing to put some wiring loops in. So let me go ahead and put those. Part of step 3 is quite simple. We put in our little fender piece. Now these are going to be held in with some EM screws, which we have ready to go right there. So we're going to go ahead and take 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, put those in. Once those are in, we should be good to go. So now that that's all completed, we now have another adventure to do, which is to attach the red to the white side, which is kind of simple, all right, for some of us. So with that completed, we're looking pretty snazzy, guys. So to complete step 3 is to add in our little, I guess you could call it our little red light here. So, okay, sadly, this is very sad news. It does not light up, which is kind of sad because I really thought that it was supposed to. And looks like this particular Ghostbuster model, it does not light up. That's a little sad for me right now. I'm not too happy about that. But we're going to move on, guys. Okay, so it's all done, which is so sad. All right. I'm also going to take our wires here and I'm going to position them so that way they can go right where they're supposed to go and everything. So for now, that's how the wiring looks. Now with step 4, I'm going to be doing this behind the scenes because there's no way you're going to see this on the camera. Um, I couldn't really work the camera right. So you have your door wire, and then we obviously have these wires. Okay, so these wires, even though I put them through here, they're not going to go through here. But that red wire from the door will be the one going through here, and then we'll take those long wires that are going from here, and they have to run underneath that back door panel there. So it's going to run right in there, and then we're going to take that panel, the white panel with the red trim. We're going to take that and screw it in, and these are all the screws. There's going to be some YMs and NP. I got a couple IMs, another MP, a few an MP will go here, IMs will go there, more IMs there and there, with another MP. So MPs will go across this way, the horizontal. The IMs will be the 6 that are going to be down at the bottom. You have an IM screw, which is then going to help you screw in this and run those wires across. I hate to tell you this, guys, but this is not going to stay like that when you run this across, okay? So don't be worried if it's all shambles, okay? It's not going to be perfect. Then once it's done, it's going to look just like this on this side, and then we'll have to move on to our next adventure, okay? So hang in there. So guys, I just want you to know this is the last step, or I should say stage, for this video today. We are just going to be working on the left rear fending. That's what it says on the thing. I don't know why. And then in skirting, which is this piece. Okay. So like we did with the other one, this one's kind of a teaser for us. But we're going to basically take this, attach it to this using BM screws. You know what these are for? They're obviously going to be for those blue hoses that are coming. I believe this one should be for an antenna. I'm not sure if we're actually going to get it for this particular one, but we'll find that out in our next video, guys. But for now, I'm just going to screw this together. Now, guys, I do have to get going. This is it for today's video. And we want to say thank you for stopping by the Thompson Model Shop. And by all means, hit that like on the bottom. If you like what you see and you want to see what we got going on in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button real quick. And we'll enjoy that too. But I like seeing a lot of the likes because that tells me that we're doing a good job here in the shop and that you enjoy what you're seeing. Other than that, guys, you guys out there, just keep on modeling, and I will see you on the next adventure here with Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1.